Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
Quote, here's a pot of gold and you guys split it among yourselves, end quote. These words from attorney David Lujan as he stated plaintiffs aren't sold on global settlement, adding, quote, each of the plaintiffs have different kinds of injuries, end quote. Though majority of the parties want to settle out of court, this issue continues to delay settlement talks.
One of the main concerns is whether or not this is going to be a global mediation, meaning do all the cases need to be resolved at the same time.
Attorney Michael Patterson is the stateside counsel for the Archdiocese of Agana, the named defendant in the nearly 150 clergy sexual abuse lawsuits filed to date.
Certainly if history repeats itself, I'm not aware of any cases in the mainland United States that involve 50 or more plaintiffs where there was not a global resolution.
Patterson is here in Guam to meet with attorneys involved in the litigation and to attend Thursday's status hearing in the federal court. Among the updates, parties advise the court they'll need more time to finalize pre-mediation protocol. They'll also need to push back the mediation timeline from March to June.
As part of this pre-mediation process, we will indeed be asking for the opportunity to take sworn statements from the plaintiffs up to about 4 hours so that we can provide evaluations of their claims both from a standpoint of damages and liability to the insurance carrier for their consideration.
Though the chief judge offered names of officials who have been successful in similar cases in Hawaii, parties reported they're set on mediator Tony Piazza, as well as federal judge Alex Munson, who serves as discovery master. Patterson also noting for the court Guam's cases aren't the same as Hawaii's.
Hawaii had a number of assets that they did not have to necessarily look for insurance coverage in order to resolve their cases. I would indicate that one of our major assets that we have available here is insurance coverage, and that we are doing everything that we can.
He identified the church's insurance carrier as National Union, which is part of the AIG group, what he called a solid insurance company who has been covering the local archdiocese for 3 decades.
We have been working very closely with them with regard to the handling of this litigation and the fact that they are going to be a necessary part of the mediation process because of the fact that they have coverage which affords us money to resolve these cases for and on behalf of the Archdiocese.
A joint status conference to include the locally filed cases is tentatively set for January 16.
So we are hopeful that there wouldn't be any of the plaintiffs that would find it necessary to proceed through litigation in order to get compensation.
Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Crystal Paco.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.